I like that definition that you just presented, you brought forth for the word submission as it relates to a household union.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
I do believe, though, that at various times, both partners need to submit to each other because in certain instances, you know, the one person may be leading in this area and someone else because they have more experience, more awareness, the vision, they see the bigger picture better, what have you. And then sometimes in another instance, the other partner may need to take the lead and the other partner needs to submit to them. Um, I think that's a term that needs to really be discussed in the household because we both bring our own assumptions to relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing I have noticed that we really don't flesh out with each other and tell each other really what we don't really tell each other the truth initially, our
Mm-hmm.
own personal truths, right? We're enamored, we're in lust, we have
Mm-hmm.
all these good feelings and vibes going on,
Exactly.
and we don't really open up and become honest. And then we want to act surprised when certain things start happening that seemingly came out of left field.
That part. That part. So just imagine this. Let's say we're together and you're a CPA and I have a business idea that I want to do, and you look at the numbers and cook the books for me and check out what should be done, what we need to do, and you're like telling me, well, no, baby, we got to do it this way because this is going to happen this way. And in my egotistical man energy, I'm like, how's she going to tell me what to do? I'm the man in this situation.
Right.
I'm gonna do it this way. This is how we gonna do this, and totally ignore what you said, knowing that this is what you do.
Right.
That's craziness to me. Like, why would you have a spouse that you don't believe in? Number one,
But that's what we do. That's
I
what
don't
we
get it.
do. But I think, but that's a great analogy example because I think what's happening is it's a possibility that you may not be respecting the value of what your CPA spouse has to offer,
Mm-hmm.
but because your ego may be a little
Inflated.
bruised by the fact that she may say this isn't a good idea, so maybe she should bring it to you in a different way. Let I really like the idea of you doing these doing tickets, helping people um, pay their tickets or devise a system of clearing things up, clearing the bill up, clearing the debt up.
Mm-hmm.
The way you're going about doing it in this fashion, the numbers are not really quite adding up. Let me show you from the numbers, the numerical standpoint. You said you're going to charge $5. It's really costing you $8.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be losing $3 a customer.
Exactly.
So maybe you could do something, suggest a different way of operating that
Mm-hmm.
could flip those numbers around. Because in
Yes.
that way she's not attacking your idea. So your ego isn't being feeling threatened. Because Yasir, the truth of the matter is, yes, I think that particularly I think our brothers have you all have been catching hell out here in these streets of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And
True.
I think I do know that you don't want to come home and get more of the same.
No.
And so the minute she says something that's contrary to what your belief is, you feel threatened. And then it's going to be a whole thing because now she's going to feel disrespected because I'm the one that's the CPA. I know all this much more than you. You don't even know what 2 plus 2 is without using your fingers, right? So then it's a whole thing. You got to go a whole week with the silent treatment and the fussing and the yelling and all of that. And then the kids hear it right? And so now we're impacting and passing that trauma on. I think that we should both be cognizant and aware of where we are and how we speak to one another.